Alright guys, we've got this 2012 Honda Odyssey here that is plagued with the infamous loose door handle. Or so I'm told. The lady who owns it says the passenger side door handle is loose. When you go to open it, the whole door handle feels like it's going to rip off the door. And she's done some Googling, like any informed customer probably would, and has found out that this is a pretty famous problem with these, and but she didn't feel confident enough to go rip the door panel off herself and fix it, but assured me that it's a quick, simple, easy job. It shouldn't cost much, so I figured I'd bring you guys along and we'll see what it takes to fix this loose door handle. So apparently that's the problem. Obviously the door opens to this side, but what happens is the front of the handle comes loose. You have to tear the door panel apart. She tells me to repair this, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, let's see. Well, looks like somebody's been digging at the inside where the door handle goes. It looks like we got one screw here. Panel there. Probably just pops right off. Let's see. Single Phillips head screw right here underneath the door pull. Phillips head screws here behind the handle. I don't know if the handle itself comes out. Doesn't appear to quite yet. Well, let's see. I got borrowed a upholstery tool. It's likely just a standard trim panel here. Let's see if we can see any clips behind it. Yep, it's got your standard clips. Feels like there's something dead center of the door here, which we did the one screw. The cup for the door pull doesn't appear to, just pop out. Unless there is something behind the handle. Another clip up top. It's just more clips. That should be a cable, I would imagine. It feels dead center here. I don't think. Another screw, but there is another screw. Looks like another long one like there was in the bottom of that door pull. Alright. Fancy style disconnect there on that. Snap our door handle back in. There should be a cable release. That's one cable. I'll show you guys how these come undone here in a minute. We'll get this one off. Here's the other one. So there. We got one extra wire down here. So there's the back of your door panel. All these gray retainers. They go around the entire perimeter, all the way across the bottom, all down through here, so you can see those. So we'll take it. It's right at the back, so we don't damage it. So on your wires here, I just had this cam lock here. Well, I won't cam it back over because I don't think that I can without plugging the connector back in yet, because it's got a trip on it. But essentially, from the top side, you see that little white tang in there. I just push that back, and then you rotate the connector up in the direction of the arrow. So that was pretty self-explanatory when you see that. Then that'll come right out. And then these cables here. So let's see, this one here is our door release cable. So that one hooks to the handle. So that was pretty straightforward. That one went in, quarter turned, came around, and then locked into this housing, and then it had this black lock that pushed over on it. So you just have to push that open, pull that one up and out there. As far as our door lock, our push-pull cable, that one was obviously clicked into our door lock mechanism, our door lock lever, and that just has two tabs right here that I pushed in to release. You just push these in when they're up in the hole, and then it will come right out. So this appears to be adjustable once it's, you could probably reopen or open up the lock tab where it clicks together here. But I think this is probably an easier method, just to push the two little wings in and get that out. And as far as getting your actual door latch out, or your door handle out, it just has the two little release tabs on the back side, which you've seen that we got them from the front side too. So it comes out pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So far this lady was right, pretty easy. Pull back the diaper here, very carefully. I see her handle, but I don't see all the parts and pieces. It looks like we might be missing something. So we're going to unplug this electrical connector right there. Hopefully everything's laying in the bottom of the door. Looks like somebody's probably been in here before, because the sticky isn't very stuck. So usually what I do on these, as we've seen in previous videos, come in with a little knife. Just like skinning a deer. Just kind of helps it along here. So we'll hold that back. Well, there's a little something down here. A little something. So there's this piece. Such a good guess. Okay, let me show you what's going on here. I think this is probably all the pieces we need besides the bolt. The bolt's even down in there. See if I can hit it with a magnet. Everything we need. all in the door to fix your Honda. No parts required. So it looks like these two pieces were laying in the bottom of the door. And move the camera and grab a 10mm. So here is the inside of the door handle where it looks like, I don't know if maybe that's salt spray, I guess. But, so that must be what's loose. This is the piece we found. I assume it goes something like this. That goes over. That's the only thing that really makes sense. Got that bolt there. Oh, this is like live action here. Tighten that up, factory specs. Seems good and tight, let's go check. Just like new. Pad back over here. That. Done lost some of her stick, but all right. Let me get the door panel now. All right, we had one. What's that little courtesy light down there? I guess it would be. That needs to plug in. So don't forget that. Our cable's kind of stuck through there. Let's see. Not sure if we got enough room. Nope. So I want to make sure before I put that on too far. So we'll get our cables hooked back up here. Just like I showed you. That's that. This lady was right, it is pretty easy. So we'll get our screws put back in here. The two longer ones go on the door pulls. Get our wire fish back out of here. That fell down in a little bit. Come on, baby. There she is. That way that doesn't get pinched. So now, if it happens again, she's got a video, can do it herself. See if I can show you this lock a little bit closer here. It's a pretty cool lock. Let's see where my pocket screwdriver go. Definitely not in my pocket because it's never in there. So you've got this little tab. We'll use our pocket knife right here. Okay, so you pick up on that, give her the old 1-2 flickaroo, they call that move. Well, it won't lock because the door's open. Oops. There. Well guys, that's it. So if you can play with Legos, you can fix cars. At least in this case, pretty straightforward stuff. Fortunately, all the pieces were in there. Not sure why somebody else was in that door previously, but you know, definitely had the evidence that, you know, they've been in there, or maybe that's come loose before. I would say if it comes loose again, we probably ought to Loctite it. So that's it. Hope it helps you guys figure out how to tighten up the door handle on your Honda Odyssey. Gives you a little bit of instructions on how to do that, and hopefully all your parts are in the bottom of the door too. So thanks for watching.